On the solemn anniversary of the tragedy in Pahalgam, the silence of the valley feels heavier than ever. The mountains that once echoed with laughter now stand as quiet witness to a pain that time has not erased. We remember the lives lost not as numbers but as stories, dreams and families forever changed. Today is not just about mourning but about honoring resilience, standing united against violence. And we hope that the lesson we taught the enemy will not only provide comfort to the widows of the victims but to everyone who thought that India will not retaliate.
जिन्होंने ये हमला किया है, उन आतंकियों को और इस हमले की साजिश रचने वालों को उनकी कल्पना से भी बड़ी सजा मिलेगी।
कश्मीर कभी भी आपकी घूमने की लिस्ट से बाहर नहीं हो सकता। हाँ, थोड़ा सा रुक जरूर गए थे उस अटैक को देखकर।
उम्मीद भी यही है कि एसपी वापस आ रहे हैं, एक अच्छा रिस्पांस दिख रहा है।
We have some breaking inputs coming in on the broadcast. US stands with India against terror and calls Pahalgam attack horrific. Ambassador Sergio Gore, in fact, has put out a post expressing solidarity with India. Let me go across to my colleague Meghna, who's going to take us through that post. She's joining us from the newsroom. Yes, Meghna.
Well, absolutely. This is what Ambassador Sergio Gore has said. On the one-year anniversary of the horrific attack in Pahalgam, we remember the innocent victims and honor their memory as we mourn with their families. The United States stands with the people of India in this fight against terrorism. Well, this India all along has been making it very clear is a Pakistan-sponsored attack. For the American envoy to India to come out and put out this message of solidarity with India in the given geopolitics, Swati, is very significant.
Absolutely. Meghna, thank you very much for getting us the details. Let me go across to my colleagues. We have Niyamika and Sahil joining us on the broadcast. To Sahil, first, you're joining us on a day at a time when India is not just mourning the loss of lives in the Pahalgam attack, but also remembering Operation Sindoor. But it's unfortunate that politics continues.
Had roamed the Mirage.
Can you hear me? Sahil, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
So, year after Pahalgam terror attack, in fact, a year after Pahalgam terror attack, a lot has changed in Pahalgam. In fact, security arrangements stand heightened. There are multiple measures that the Jammu and Kashmir administration, led by the LG, has in fact initiated, from QR code to service providers and area domination and in fact surveillance of the areas in Pahalgam and other areas. That stands in fact done and is continuously being done by the security forces. We are just in front of this Martyrs Memorial here in Baisaran Valley, and in fact on the banks of River Lidar is this Baisaran Martyrs Memorial, and in fact all 26 names who lost their lives in Baisaran terror attack are mentioned there. You can see tourists who basically visit Pahalgam, they stop and they pause here, they pay respects to all these tourists who laid down their lives, who lost their lives in Baisaran terror attack. So now Jammu and Kashmir, in fact Pahalgam, is returning back to normalcy after a year. The tourist arrival has also started picking up. We are being told by the officials that around 8 lakh tourists have already visited Pahalgam post Pahalgam terror attack, and the number is increasing. In past 2 months, around 162,000 tourists have already arrived in Pahalgam. We have seen on ground zero a united stand against terror by local residents and tourists as well. They are together, in fact, condemning the terror and in fact standing against terror. Today, on the first anniversary of this brutal terror attack, from Prime Minister Narendra Modi to Chief Minister Omar Abdullah, all they basically said that they are united against terror and they want the eradication of this terror from Jammu and Kashmir, and the resolve is there. Jammu and Kashmir has in fact seen a lot of change now. The security agencies on ground zero are maintaining and ensuring their dominance, presence and surveillance in every single area, whether it's Pahalgam, Gulmarg or other in fact tourist spot in Srinagar. The terror networks are busted, and in fact the terrorists responsible for Pahalgam
this fight against terrorism continues 24/7. Stay on with us, Sahil. Before I come to Niyamika, let's take a look at some reactions. Now, this was a moment that united the country, where leaders promised to fight the Pakistan terror ecosystem as one. But today, politics has taken center stage yet again. Congress leaders have launched a coordinated critique. The Congress has argued that Pakistan, which stood isolated internationally after the 2008 Mumbai attacks, has now gained global respectability, quote-unquote global respectability as per Congress. They didn't stop there. They said Prime Minister Modi's foreign policy and its self-glorifying style was a total failure. They even went to the extent of alleging that such incidents are used by the BJP for electoral gains and claim that attacks tend to occur when the party is in power. Here are some of the statements that triggered the controversy.
And what are they threatening? That they will finish off all the terrorists. What terrorists have they finished? Have the Pahalgam terrorists been finished? What all this chest thumping and saying we will do. Yeah, no one's impressed by all this nonsense. Tell them to first knuckle down. Now they have finished off the election commission also, because now this man has come out and said it. Last time he uploaded video of what was happening in the Lok Sabha Speaker's chamber. At that time also I said, this is a minister for unparliamentary affairs. He should resign. If this government has any sense, they'll make sure. What are they doing to this country? Shame on them.
इंटेलिजेंस फेलियर है ही ये भारत सरकार का, और हमारी इंटेलिजेंस फेलियर है। और अगर इंटेलिजेंस ने अगर पहले सूचना दी थी तो फिर सरकार का फेलियर है, सरकार ने कार्रवाई क्यों नहीं की?
लेकिन आपको लगता है कि सर कहीं ना कहीं जो है हमारे सरकार की तरफ से जो जिस तरीके से इस पे कार्यवाही हुई है उसमें भी कहीं चूक हुई है?
कार्रवाई तो सरकार की तरफ से हुई नहीं है जो होनी चाहिए थी, और वो इसलिए हुई कि जो जिस पार्टी की सरकार केंद्र में है वो पार्टी केवल चुनाव लड़ने, चुनाव जीतने, चुनाव मैनेज करने, उनका पूरा ताकत, पूरा पैसा, पूरा धन बल, बाहुबल, सब कुछ केवल चुनाव तक सीमित रहता।
It is not just Pahalgam, even the Pulwama. It's already about 2019 that Pulwama took place. It's already 7 years. They are still unable to find out how the RDX entered the country. And Pahalgam, it is already 1 year. They are unable to find out who is the real culprit. And it is a total failure of the intelligence, of the country. And still Mr. Amit Shah is ruling the roost. A very unfortunate thing.
देखिए, पहलगाम की जो घटना आतंकवादी की है, क्या सारे पकड़े गए? आरडीएक्स के नाते जो जवानों की मौत हुई थी पिछले समयों में पुलवामा में, क्या वो जवान जो लोग इस घटना में संलिप्त थे, क्या वो पकड़े गए? अमेरिका के कहने पर तो आप सरेंडर हो गए, लेकिन देश की सरकार को जो काम करना चाहिए, देश के जनता का भरोसा जीतना चाहिए, उनकी सुरक्षा करना चाहिए, उसके बारे में सरकार पूरी तरह फिसडी साबित हो रही है।
Let's go across to Niyamika now. One after the other, controversial comments coming in from the Congress leaders, Niyamika.
Well, yes, indeed. If we talk about the Congress party in particular, then the top leadership has given a message that they are standing united. They are with the government, and they have also stated that it is a very emotional moment for this entire country, the way in which this Pahalgam terror attack has taken place a year back. But on the other side, the politics has also erupted, because we have seen that various Congress leaders have raised a question upon the action which is being taken by the government of India, whether it is about terrorists or the allegation which they are leveling against the BJP is that they have been using these terror attacks for their own political gains. Many of the senior leaders of the Congress party, be it Renuka Chaudhary, Rajendra Pal Gautam, B.K. Hari Prasad, or the other leaders, they have basically stated that not just Pahalgam but also about Pulwama, there is no such answer which has been given by the government of India, that why there is such kind of intel failure which had taken place when these terror attacks have taken place. Not just that, but in fact, this question has also been asked by the Congress party, that why all these terror attacks have taken place when the BJP is in power. They have stated that why Prime Minister Narendra Modi hadn't gone directly to Pahalgam when this attack had taken place, and rather going there, he chose to be in Bihar, where the assembly elections were going on, and for that reason they have made this allegation that it is a habit of the BJP to take out the political gains after this kind of terror attack had taken place. In fact, they have also given an angle of Pakistan as well, that why the position of Pakistan worldwide has been gone up, even though we had sent our all-party delegation to various countries, but even after that, it is basically our diplomatic failure that no country is standing with us even after this Pahalgam terror attack has taken place. This kind of a reaction has been given by many
I'll stay on with us. Now, allies of the Congress also charged at the government. Here are some of the other reactions that came in earlier.
देखिए जी, 1 साल हो गया पहलगाम की इस वाक़े के बाद ऑपरेशन सिंदूर हुआ, और आज तक ये नहीं पता चला कि इसके अंदर जो लोग इन्वॉल्व थे उनका क्या हुआ। दूसरी चीज़ है कि भारत सरकार इस वक्त दावा कर रही है कि मिलिटेंसी नहीं है, लेकिन जो बीच में अक्का दुक्का वाक़ात होते हैं उसके ऊपर पता नहीं लगता है कि सब कुछ होने के बावजूद ये कैसे हो रहा है। हम भी सवाल कर रहे हैं कि भाई अगर सब कुछ ठीक ठाक है तो आतंकी आते कहाँ से रहा है, और जो पहलगाम के इस वाक़े में मुलव्वस थे, ज़रा आज तो बता दीजिए कि क्या हुआ, कहाँ गए वो।
देखिए, पहलगाम हमले के बाद केंद्र सरकार ने कहा कि हम ऑपरेशन सिंदूर शुरू कर रहे हैं। ऐसा लग रहा था कि इस बार पाकिस्तान ऑक्यूपाइड कश्मीर, जो कि टेररिज्म की नर्सरी है, उस पाकिस्तान ऑक्यूपाइड कश्मीर को हम ले लेंगे। अमेरिका के राष्ट्रपति ने अनाउंस कर दिया कि भारत और पाकिस्तान के बीच में सीज फायर हो गया। हमारे देश की सरकार ने कहा हाँ, जो प्रधानमंत्री जो ट्रंप साहब कह रहे हैं वो सही है। उन चिताओं की आग ठंडी भी नहीं हुई थी कि हमने पाकिस्तान के साथ क्रिकेट मैच खेलने शुरू कर दिए।
Remember, India responded with strong counter-terror operations. Security forces launched Operation Mahadev and Operation Sindoor, which led to the neutralization of the perpetrators within months. The government maintained a zero-tolerance policy toward terrorism and those harboring it. The world says the rising potential of India's military, and with these operations, India established a new war doctrine, or as Prime Minister Modi stated, the new normal.